cattle stealing is a big thing. They go in the middle of the night and they try and steal your sheep or your cattle or whatever. And then, so the pump behind my house was just like right back here. So I didn't really have a far walk. Some people in the village like had to walk there, so it was a little bit further walk for them. I carried the water on my head like the other women did. Actually, it's a lot easier. If you're carrying that big of a water bucket with like one hand, it kind of messes up your back a little bit. So I learned to carry it on my head. The women have specific roles to do. The women collect the water, they wash the clothes, they collect the firewood, they sweep around the house. The men take care of the animals, they take care of like the property itself. And there's very specific gender roles. You would never see a young boy sweeping. He would be helping his father with the cattle. You would never see a girl touching the cows or helping to herd the cows. Their roles are very, very separated among the genders. Okay, so I'll show you this video about my school, and then I'm going to skip through a little bit of it. So,
What shall we do? What shall we do?
So just pay particular attention to what the school looks like and what the students are like and how different it is from what your school life looks like.
What shall we do? What shall we do? Oh, Tony. What shall we do? What shall we do? Yeah, Tony. What shall we do? What shall we do? She don't want to say, kurera rufumu mawoko. She don't want to say, kuchengeta rufumu mawoko.
This is just the school choir singing a song.
Audinguza mumbenda kware. Dana male mame na kware. Audinguza mumbenda kware. Ndaitijita toretera wakuru. Audinguza mumbenda kware. Namata ifuratira wakuru. Audinguza mumbenda kware.
Hallways, they have individual buildings. So this building in the middle here, there's 2 classrooms there. The students stay in the same classroom the whole day, and the teachers are the ones who move in between the classes. What are they wearing? Yeah.
They all wear uniforms.
Yeah, they wear a uniform, and how is their hair?
It's all shaved.
Yeah, all of the shaven heads is part of the school uniform. They all have to shave their heads. It took a little bit in the beginning to be able to tell them apart, because all of them with freshly shaven heads the first day of school and the same uniforms. They just and their names, a lot of them are similar. They're the same name because they like to use the same names over again. It was a little difficult. They don't have much in their classrooms. There's basically a chalkboard. Some days I didn't have chalk to teach with. The school would have to run out and buy it at the camp town, which was 2 hours away. So that didn't, if we ran out of chalk, we just kind of had to do what we could for that day or the next day until they had time to go get it.
Was it like really, really hot and like the walls were moving?
Yes and no. It might be an 80-degree day out and they'd wear a sweater and a blanket. It's just culturally they believe that if you're not wrapped up enough, you'll get sick, because it just comes from their developing health system and like lack of understanding of germs and things like that and how they spread. So they've always just wrapped up, and they'll be sweating, they'll wear a sweater, and they'll be sweating, and they'll be hot, but they'll wear it anyway, because they feel that if they take that off, then they'll get sick. So it's just a cultural thing. So the school buildings themselves are pretty sparse, not much there. The desks that they sit on are big benches, and they fit like 4 or 5 students across on a bench. They usually have a notebook and a pen that they're given in the beginning of the school year, and if they have extra money, sometimes they'll buy another notebook or two, or they'll buy a pen as the one runs out. But sometimes the students, they're always borrowing pens or pencils when I would give them quizzes, because their pen ran out and they didn't have the money to go buy a new one that day.